Day off. Gotta sleep in. Hey, good morning. Wiki. Don't get a case of the Mondays. Monday. Oh, I feel pretty good. I got 3 hours of extra added sleep of healing recovery time. And, yeah, felt amazing. I woke up at 4:14 and I was like, I'm just going back to sleep. Woke back up and the soreness was almost gone. It was slightly just there. I need to get up and go moving around. Figure out how we're going to plan the day today. This is my day off. I ain't got to pre-plan it. Plan it as it goes. Plan it as we feel. Okay. Anya, you ready to wake up again? You go see what the day looks like? Oh, sun beat us up today. A little hazy out. Good morning, sun. Doesn't feel as humid as it was yesterday. Still humid, but yesterday it was like stepping out of the fucking hot shower. Oh, actually got a little breeze. Program that sleep for tonight. If you're stuck in your house, I hope you can make it outside, at least for 2 minutes. But I know what it's like not being able to come out of the house. So just get out.
Kids nowadays, probably they're trying to
You don't know that it's out. One day, Tony's hitting the coping so hard, he decides to just pick up the board in the air and pull it back down. You know, I watched Tony do this. And I probably saw him do it a couple times before I took a picture of it, because I didn't even know what the fuck was going on. You didn't know. No one else was doing that yet. Fucking Tony Alva did it with style. Just the physical action that the performing is amazing.
Like across and like the sun setting. Dude, this reminds me why I started this journey and where I'm going in this journey. It's my story, but I can still feel it. Like right now, I feel it. I feel like connected to something that's real. I'm not a slave to drugs. I'm not a slave to alcohol. I'm not a slave to money. I'm not a slave to my cell phone. I'm not a slave to my fucking car. I can give a fuck, man. I got this and I got this. And that's all I need.
Breakfast. Lean ground beef.
I think skateboarding is an
Toasted
interesting thing
guacamole.
because, obviously, it's not. It's a
Things of that nature. When I sneak into humor, I see that as escapism value. That's why I value Richard Pryor, because when I'm feeling anxious or stressed because a lot's going on with work, I can put in a stand-up and I can laugh for 14 minutes or an hour and I'm not thinking of movies provide that. Yeah. This is why movies, music, stand-up, TV shows are so important in our society. People need escapism to get out of the stress that they're feeling day to day, and they need their brain to go to a different place, and that's why we value it. I think when people are thinking about social, that's the way you can think about it. Can I do something that will make somebody step away from the real? And if they're in TikTok for an hour just going through, you're just escaping. How do you provide value? The reason almost everybody listening has not gotten the following count that they want is they only come when they make the content from the perspective of what am I going to get from this? Right. I'm going to get likes. Sure. I'm going to get a brand deal. I'm going to get blue check verified. I'm going to get 1 million followers. That's why people lose. Selfish. Try to selfish.
Posting their names. I know, it's interesting. I love your take on a lot of this stuff because I mean, like, we're older, right? We're older. I mean, the kids are always going to win, right? It's
Always.
like they're
Technology is undefeated.
right.
Always. Like, the biggest problem for everyone is they think their thing is right.
Sure. Yeah.
I don't. I just think it's different.
Yeah.
I live in a world of and. Most people live in a world of or. The record player and the Walkman and the disc player and Napster and Spotify are all good.
Yeah.
You get older and you want to, everyone loves their childhood.
Oh my god.
Yeah, for sure.
And so you start becoming attached to, that's exactly right. And so you start rebooting it. It's why brands reboot. Every 30 years, brands reboot. That's good. But because he's had to slow down and now he watches the news, I had a great convo with him the other day that actually I think helped him. He's like, because he's like such a good dude. He's like, I'm worried and like, it's all fucked up. It's never been like this. I'm like, Dad, it's always been like this. I'm like, you just didn't have time to let the news scare you.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, you were working. You weren't laying on the couch for 5 hours consuming both Fox and CNN and MSNBC and Russian Television One. And all four of them are doing the same thing to you in different packages called fear.
Right.
And so now you're sitting here and being like, it's all fucked up. I'm like, it's been fucked up. Where were you in 1978? It was a disaster in this country. 82 had this, the Cold War this. Like, we had terrible policies around AIDS in the 80s. Everything's been bad. It's always been bad. The problem was in 1984, you were young. You were 30. You were in the game. You weren't on the sidelines wrapping up and watching. But I promise you, in 1984, there was unlimited 78-year-olds saying, this is fucked up.
Sure.
And it's always the same shit.
Yeah.
I really like it. There's something about the connection of mind and body. We now have the older generation, skating, like the whole theme of this talk. You now have a 50-year-old, a 45-year-old, a 40-year-old, a 35-year-old who might be a parent who can actually, like, we didn't grow up with parents that would grab the board and go take a, but it's kind of cool, right? Like you might have a stressful day. You might be upset about Ukraine and you might actually grab the board and just go. And like I had the vision of you like in the rain, just go like it's
In the
it's
rain.
I don't know why.
No, it happens. I've skated in the rain before.
It's so funny because like skateboarding is so individual. It's so individual, but then again, it is so community based and crew based and friend based, and
That was something that I always paid attention to, which is we didn't have skate parks as early on the East Coast as it happened on the West Coast. I remember seeing when MTV started, because MTV was the internet. This is some people don't understand. Like MTV was actually the internet. As I think about it now, like MTV 84 to like 90 controlled 100% of youth culture.
A lot of culture.
Right?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Like there was nowhere else for us to go.
Yeah.
Like what else were we gonna watch? And when MTV like later 89, 90, 91, 92 started to give you a little of that West Coast skate culture, that was when I visually for the first time saw skate. And I had a couple friends that were really into it, so they had the skating magazines. I'm like, what's that? It like, looks like a playground with skate. Like it was just like you didn't see them.
Sure.
And then I remember my friends, my hardest core friends start to like go to like abandoned, hollowed out pools.
yeah.
Like swimming pools. I was like, this is some gangster shit, right? Like in graffiti, and it was just that whole like
Breaking
fucking
into this person's house.
and that was the first time I understood community. I'm like, oh, these 5 kids are skating with each other. And you remember, you guys lived it. The West Coast, I think, had more of a chill flavor to it. The East Coast version of skating back then was more thug. It had a little bit more of an edge, like
A little more gritty. For sure.
I was gonna say,
I remember thinking like in the West Coast version there was there was a happiness vibe. The East Coast 80s and 90s skater kids in high school and junior high were smoking cigarettes and were looking to fight. There was a little bit more edge to it overall. Like they weren't like hippie. They were more like punk. It was cool.
It was more, it's like more surfer based out here.
Yeah, it was more surfer based here, and it was a little more like the Clash Beastie Boys on the East Coast, and so it had a little different energy.
yeah. I mean, we were always like, anti everything and, kind of
Yes,
a little more
but-
gritty, but East Coast definitely was more gritty.
Well, they have harder spots to skate. Too.
No.
Beautiful day out. Grape Noir. If it's your day off today, I hope you're enjoying it. I'm enjoying my fucking day off. Spent first couple of hours this morning on the phone. Nothing about rehab, but renewing auto insurance, and for Florida, it's like fucking nuts now. All these people have moved here and brought their shitty driving skills and are crashing and killing everybody. So it's making people like me that drive less than 50 miles a week pay more. But it'll only get worse before it gets better, so yeah, I did like three different auto insurance quotes, and all of them were $4 to $5 difference between one another. I was like, really? That was a waste of fucking time. But it's done with. I can now drive legally again for 6 months. Woo! Yeah, so planning out the day. This is my plan. Fucking chilling. Yeah, I owe it to my body. Of course, I wanted to get up and ride to the skate park and skate, but it's like, man, I got to do that 3 times this week. I feel pretty lucky and fortunate, and I don't want to push it. And I got my workout tomorrow, and even though I'm disciplined, I can take it easy. Still, shit can happen, you know. And if you feel like that, it's better to just stay at home. So yeah, I'm just gonna be chilling today, relaxing. Ate a fucking bomb ass breakfast, lean ground beef, 90% lean, 10% fat. Added some fat to it. And yeah, I'll be full till 1:30. Not too exciting of a day, but I am thinking about having a pipe today. It is my fucking day off. And after the manual madness last night, man, I was ready to have a pipe when I got home, but I was so tired, I went to bed. Slept the most amount of hours since being out of the hospital, because I let myself sleep in. I was up at 4, but I was like, no, today's my day off. You can sleep in. You're welcome. And I did. I went back to sleep for 3 more fucking hours. God, it felt good. Alright, I'm gonna put this out and go do my laundry now. Wash my bedding, wash all the towels. Do my Monday shit. Look at that boo-boo, ouchie. Looking good though. Let's go do a stretch. Oh, my shoes are finally dry. And we need some screws. We're gonna go fix a fence. Ooh, protein blueberry cinnamon muffins.
Don't see the failures, they see all the wins.
Oh yeah.
They choose to see the wins, guys. That's true. Like look at social. Like people say
something as
as the excuse to why they're not ready to put in the work to make it better for themselves.
Man.
Yeah, dude. It's a big one, brother.
It is.
It's a big one. People will use things, they'll point to things and say, Gary, you don't get it. Social's fucking me up. Everyone says that their life is so good. I'm like, really? Why don't you put in hashtag depressed? Because you'll find unlimited people. You want to feel better that other people are hurting too? Unlimited. There are more posts in the last 24 hours on TikTok and Instagram about other people that are hurting mentally than anybody in the 80s, 90s, 2000s, and 2010s could have consumed of content of having other people that they could relate to that are struggling in the last 24 hours.
Right, yeah.
So my point is, we don't like accountability, all of us, me included. I used to have all sorts of excuses why I couldn't get my physical health better. I work too much. Somehow miraculously I found the hour to work out every day, and I work harder than I ever have.
Yeah.
I wasn't ready.
Yes.
I wasn't ready. Well, I'm an alcoholic because my dad was an alcoholic. There's hundreds of millions of people whose dads were alcoholics, who started to have alcoholic tendencies, who fought their way through it and are no longer alcoholics. But you're not ready.
Yeah.
And I think we have to give breathing room for our friends and our family out there that are not ready. But because we love them, we can't let them to get away fully with excuses either.
That's true.
We need to give them room to have their excuses, but we must kindly communicate that that's exactly what it is.
Yeah. Very beautiful.
Medical marijuana.
Can you use the?
It's really busy in here. Medical marijuana. All right, on ya. Let's go get some relief for the week. Hey, I got the new Thrasher. Cool. Got some sugar-free gummies. Saving those for Friday. Oh yeah, my favorite. Skywalker OG. Bubba Kush.
4 years.
Ooh, trick or treat. Oh yeah. Relief. Come on, I'll give you some relief. Nice cool swimming pool. Yeah, let's go fill it up. Oh yeah, feel good, nice and cool? Yeah. Yeah, I want to put some soap in there so you can get clean. Whack, whack. Make some bubbles. There you go, make some bubbles. Skateboard wheel. Woo, sun is blazing. All right, you playing in that pool? I'm gonna chill with you. Oh yeah. Gotta have a smoke, read my new Thrasher. You. "46 years old. If you buy something and you don't get free stickers, there's something wrong with that. Smoothie time. Oh yeah. Buy that one.
Looks like pistachio.
Yeah, it does. Like pistachio mint ice cream. How's it taste?
Not like
Yeah, no pistachio in that one. Although we could put some in there. They're good for us. Yeah, it's been a nice, enjoyable day off. Cheers. Cheers to the healing. Yeah, made me and Dad some nice healing smoothies. Finishing up laundry. About to go fold it, make my bed. And, yeah, I guess just keep relaxing. I feel like I could go and bust out a spurt of energy and do something, but just trying to take it easy. You know, protein refuel every 3 hours. Nap time.
Yeah, he's got that. Okay. All right, yeah, no problem, no problem. Guess what? Another Olympian. Ooh, sweet back disaster. That's classy right there, because that's like hard tricks. Yeah. Not crazy. You have to skate to really know what's going on there. Like, oh! Oh, wow. Ah, nice. Love that trick. Back nose blunt revert. Oh! It's all you, Gavin. There you go.
Fresh wheels. Might need to test these out. Forgot about your bed. Wheels bark. Who's that right there? I feel good. I think we need to take them to the park. I think we can be disciplined enough to just make it a sweat sesh. What you think? All right. Oh. Yeah, our rocking chair. God damn if I ain't fucking sweating already. Shit. It's 91 degrees out right now. Got all my responsibilities done, laundry's done, everything's cleaned. And I'm pretty much done for the day. And I've rested all day. So I feel good and I'm full of fucking energy. So I'm thinking about riding to the skate park, disciplining myself, and just doing a sweat sesh. Just fucking go, go, go. But at a pace where I'm not going crazy, just sweating. And yeah, if I go to the park today, I'm gonna take my Gons deck. This is a 1990 shape, 9.81, almost 10 inches, 32 inches long from nose to tail. kind of like the Chico, a little bit wider. It's got a 14 3/8 wheelbase, 14.37. So, fun board, sturdy, turns great, fast. Just put some 55 mil black Spitfires on here. So, we'll be getting some skirt. Yeah, it's a great deck. Like my Chico, I got like 3 of those set up. Viscon's deck, I got 3 of these set up. And they're all different heights, different wheels. And they all feel different, but are just fun. So that's my weapon of choice tonight. I'm up to try out the latest strain of Skywalker OG. Tastes like Skywalker OG. If you want to know what it tastes like Yoda's fish sticks. That's what it tastes like. From Dagobah. Yeah, so pretty proud of myself for staying disciplined all day and just trucking through. But it's really hard to turn the skate brain off.
Sleep better, feel better, be able to learn faster, keep your head out of depression as much as you can, avoid addictions as much as you can. And for the high performers, for the people that are really like pushing the envelope on what they're doing, art or skateboarding, whatever, to be able to reach further and faster with more intensity every day. And so that's where I'm at. I'm really just trying to live in service.
You know, it's like all this work. It's just so I can skate more, skate longer, and do it forever. And I just want to be on my board. I just want to be rolling, you know. I don't necessarily want to go and do a bunch of tricks and kill it and go crazy. It's just not my motive. I just want to be on my board, flowing. That's it. Free flowing. Let's extinguish this and start pedaling. Gotta lube this chain up. Best in the business right here. Oh yeah, I'm about to go get that sunset sesh. Disciplined, taking it easy. Not gonna go crazy, just gonna sweat. Alrighty, I'll be back in a little bit. Oh, gotcha. See you later, alligator. Drying on his bed. Alright, nice and quiet, smooth again. Cruising. Well, I was gonna get a quick manual. Next time. Man. This is all from this storm. Good God, I gotta go through this shit. I'm gonna go enjoy myself.
Free flowing. Fucking 24 minutes straight. About to do a tray flip, but I was like, yeah, just keeping no flips. Let's go home not sore and in one piece.
Now on Instagram, it used to just be Twitter.
Cool down.
But
Well, I wound up putting my phone in my bag and getting into the flow zone and just cruising and having fun and enjoying myself. I took a nice cool down break, enjoying the cool breeze, riding home. Perfect ending to an awesome day off. Yeah, I hope your Monday was awesome. See ya. Home, whole, and safe. Phew.